Lots going on, lots going on. We're delivering today. Right now, we're in the middle of a delivery for Uber Eats cigarettes. Cigarettes.
So they don't always do food.
Right. So we're in the middle of delivering. What are you looking at the police for?
I wanted to make sure that was a cop car because it was so busy.
Black people always shut down everything when they see a police officer.
Well, no, to be honest, I saw a lot of colors.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was some advertisement or something.
Oh, okay.
Usually cops' cars don't be that bright.
Yeah. So while we were on our show yesterday, somebody had texted me and said, I know y'all gonna cover Trump at the Black Journalist Convention. And I said, why? What happened? We was in the car, so I didn't know what had happened. They were like, you got to watch it or whatever, and then come back
see
and
his replies.
Yeah, and tell us.
That.
Yeah. So we watched it. And he had a total meltdown. If you didn't know before, you're going to make it right, that Trump is a moron, then you should have certainly picked that up yesterday. Now, I really want to talk about this because people think that we just automatically say things negative about Trump and we hold up Kamala Harris as this. I didn't like Kamala Harris. I still don't like Kamala Harris. But I'll vote for a pair of shoes before I vote for Trump.
I saw you post that on Facebook. A black pair of shoes.
Somebody had asked, they were like, so what politically do you agree with her with? I said, not much. But I do know I don't want a lunatic. So this is how they start off yesterday. I said, somebody had posted the questions that the black journalist had asked him.
Oh, okay.
So listen to this.
Who was
interview with the National Association of Black Journalists.
Mean and hostile.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
She treated him mean.
So listen to this. Okay.
I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to...
Which is not true.
Hold on.
You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Now, watch out. You don't have an arrow.
I know.
A lot of people thought that she was rude. Well, he thought she was hostile. The word is always hostile, and I'll get back to that.
Rude. You could have been nicer.
Yeah, white people
greeted me.
White people who use the word hostile, I don't even know why that's in your vocabulary. I don't know how many times on this show I've said, do not use the word hostile when you talk about black people. But for some reason, they keep doing it. It goes over their head when I try to tell them, hold on.
They didn't use it for January 6th.
Turn right here. Oh, it was there. So turn around. I was trying to get you before you passed up the place. Hold on, y'all. She got to turn around.
They didn't use it for the people on January 6th.
Well, she even brought that up. But anyway, he said nobody died. That was horrible. But for him to say that, nobody died.
Somebody did die. I thought a police officer.
And then the Secret Service had to shoot the one crazy lady trying to come to the door.
So someone did pass away.
All right, so up here, hold on. Cross the railroad tracks. Past the light.
Oh, so it was
so
supposed
the other
to
way.
be right on Fairfield.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, it wasn't like I wasn't doing that. I didn't see the thing. Okay, so that was a legitimate question she asked him. She said, why should black people trust you? She listed all the things. See, they're not used to real journalists. They're not used to people actually holding them accountable for what they say.
Well, they did,
and I would have expected the same thing with Kamala Harris.
Well, they said
if she was there.
They did say that they were doing fact checking at the moment,
right?
Current, and they need to do that for future debates.
Yes,
but go ahead.
But my thing is, I felt like even if Kamala Harris was there, they could have nailed her to the cross too with the things she said and done. But he was there. He was the dummy that decided to show up. So my thing is, that's a legitimate question. So for me, if he didn't like her tone, because you know he's big on not liking people to talk to him a certain kind of way.
Every woman is nasty.
Exactly. A nasty
woman.
A nasty woman.
He has a problem receiving from women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my thing is, why didn't he just answer the question without worrying about what tone she said? That was his opportunity at that time
to share what he's done for black
to
say.
Black well, he can't do that because he
lies.
No. He says he's the best president since Abraham Lincoln.
There have been some Republican people that have listed some of the things that he has done.
That's what I'm saying. So
entrepreneurs, businesses like that.
Yes,
he could have
took that time.
Yes,
and if he didn't like the way she framed the question, he could have said that too.
Yeah,
without saying she was hostile or whatever.
Right.
He could have said,
I sense a little.
I can understand. He's so stupid.
Yeah,
he could have answered, I can understand why you kind of feel the way you do.
Yes,
because I have said some things that some black people might consider outrageous.
Right.
By questioning whether Obama was all the things he said.
His race right here.
Oh. He could have said yeah. Well, we know this lady. We bring her cigarettes every dang on week.
Who she was. We've gone here at least 4 or 5 times.
She ought to know you. When you come in, she ought to give you some cake or something.
And I go up the stairs, and she's handicapped.
Is she handicapped?
Well, she says she has problems with stairs.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think
she's always on a walker when she comes to the door.
Okay, it's right here, right?
Oh, I guess I could have gone.
It don't matter. All right, we go to the same place every single time. So you know the lady now. All right, here, you're taking this with you.
What is he doing?
Hold on, Lenora. That man ain't. Oh, he was trying to park. You was blocking his parking space.
Because he was show behind me like white on rice.
Okay, here.
Oh, that's right. I got to get a cigarette.
Take her thing. You got the cigarettes?
Hold on. Yeah. Give it to me.
Cigarettes. But anyway, I'll talk.
I can still talk to him.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It's only 4 people. Y'all think if I...
What?
Go. I ain't talking to you.
Wait a minute. Like,
nah. Y'all think if I put the chat on, we won't get all those people to pop up? Let's try it. If all the people start popping in here, y'all, I'll turn the oh, can I turn it back on? Oh, I don't know if I can. Hold on, y'all. If I could turn the chat back on, I may not be able to, y'all. It don't look like I am. Oh well, I was gonna try to turn the chat back on, y'all, because all those people not in here the way they normally are. Okay, nah, I can't turn it back on. But I do need to figure out how to do those of you that come in, our regular people. I probably need to moderate y'all, because then even if I turn the chat off, you might still be able to comment. That's the part that I need to double check. When I turn the chat off, are the people who I give a moderation thing to, are y'all able to still to come in and still talk? Because right now I got the chat off, so, and it's not letting me turn it back on for some reason. But anyway, y'all gonna have to comment. Just comment, y'all, after the video is over. Just comment and tell us what y'all think about what we talked about today. But I felt like he should have just answered that question, stayed away from saying she was hostile or saying that she was rude. Focus. His whole big thing is Trump can't focus. He can't focus. He doesn't know how to and that's another reason why I don't want him to be the president. Even Putin said, I don't trust him as president, as y'all president. Putin. Because he's not clear. Like one day he'll say something and he'll wake up another day and think another way. I told y'all I think he's a lunatic. He's a narcissistic moron, in my opinion. But I felt like he should have answered her question. Like my sister said, if there was things that he felt that he did for the black community, even whether it's economics or creating jobs or even whatever, giving money to HBCUs, he should have used that opportunity to answer her question when she said, why should black people trust you? But she knew the way she framed that question, he was not going to answer the question. He was going to go more on how she asked him the question in the first place. What's wrong?
I'm tired.
No, hold on.
It took me a while to get in. I don't know her apartment. It didn't say it.
Oh.
So that lady with her kids
How you get in every other time?
I don't know. I thought you had to give me the apartment number. Because she said the door must have been open because came up.
What happened? It's not on anymore. You cleared it out?
I just said check the thing with her ID.
Oh, you cleared it out?
Yeah.
All right. Let her get her breath, y'all, because she's so out of breath.
Upstairs. That lady, she comes to the door with her walker.
And what she said?
I know her now. She said, somebody must have let you in. I said, yeah. I said, I forgot we don't have your apartment number. Well, once I told the lady and her kids going in, I said her first name, and I said she's a smoker. Oh, that's so-and-so. She lives on the second floor.
That's sad that they know her
as the smoker lady.
She probably smoked up the whole building. That's probably what
yeah.
All right, I turned it back on. I don't know why. What happened to the Grubhub when I had said yes?
Oh.
So I don't know what happened to it. It went away.
Okay.
But anyway, going back to what I said, that was a legitimate first question. Like you said, hold on. Hold on, so you know which way to go. Okay, go left.
It's funny.
I had to turn Grubhub off.
It's funny because the ladies on The View, which is my show, and I don't care if nobody likes it, they had different opinion on his motive being there.
At the stop sign, make a left.
Make a left.
Okay, so you want to talk about him being there first before we talk about what he said when he got there?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Because I got a lot to say about the things he said when he got there.
One side said, and I'm trying to get an understanding. Right away, when you think, man, they be cutting them corners real tight. When you think about, okay, why would Trump go to this black journalism thing, organization? To win the black votes, to remind them that he's a good president for them and vote for me, or to appease his base, which are racist white people,
who's first?
white supremacists. I got a signal,
okay.
So I have no idea.
Hold on, y'all.
I'll just start moving. Okay. So it can be a number of reasons. His motive and how he was responding, acting stupid, didn't use
but what's
that
the
moment.
motive? What did they say his motive was?
I just said it. I said to appease his white base, to appease the
mega. Okay.
It was two.
You're not really explaining it, but I think I know what you're saying.
You know where I'm going.
You're saying that he knew he wasn't going to answer the questions when he showed up.
Exactly.
Or he was going to be hostile.
Yes.
So he wanted his base to feel like, stick it to him.
Yes.
Get in there and you tell him you don't think she's a black woman. You tell him that you let them know that they're a bunch of cackling black women and you're sick and tired of them.
Yes.
We want to see you be mean and we want to see you get up there and you tell them like it is.
Exactly. And then the other side.
Okay.
He
appease his base.
Yes.
Well, his mega base.
No, the black people.
The black people in his base.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
the ones that's been called Uncle Tom's all this time.
He was thrown off, like he normally is, and missed the opportunity.
Yes.
There we go. So people have different opinions.
He assumed, which Democrats do, which is why I'm not a Democrat either, that black people are a bunch of sheep.
Yeah.
That all you got to do is just get up and just wave something in front of them and they'll follow you. He missed an opportunity because black people aren't following the Democrats the way you think they are. They would have if he would have said some stuff that because some black people already like, I'm not voting for Democrats. Make it right here.
Right.
He would have gotten more. He would have garnered more black people to probably go with him. Mm-hmm. But all he did was make up black people that already think he's a moron. He made us know he is. Mm-hmm. He instilled that into us even more. So yeah, I agree.
And there were a few mega people in the audience that clapped.
Okay.
Because they asked one of the journalists, how'd you read the audience? He said they basically was listening. A lot of cackling, a lot of laughter. He said a few people were applauding for him. And a few of them was kind of like, no.
Okay.
So it was mainly that quietness and boo kind of thing versus the claps that he normally gets.
Okay.
I think, like you're saying, he had an opportunity, but he missed it and went into himself.
You going to Taco Bell on the left.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Okay.
We've been doing a Taco Bell.
He always does stuff on him for himself. Yeah. That's the problem.
That narcissist behavior.
Yes.
Where he could have used this as a moment. I know I didn't mean to offend y'all when I put that the gold shoe out.
I know I'm skipping around, but when he said
what about her being black?
No. Oh. We still on the narcissist.
Oh,
that's probably why I'm jumping around.
Okay, because I said
when he said the vice president doesn't matter.
I felt bad for JD Vance. You just a figurehead, man. You gonna do what I tell you to do anyway.
She asked him,
yes,
why did you choose J.D. Vance? And he said,
in his own words,
I don't even think am I putting words in his mouth?
No,
that he doesn't.
He said it.
He doesn't matter.
He doesn't matter. Yes, ma'am.
You're voting for me.
Right. He doesn't matter. Even if I go to jail.
Watch out.
He doesn't matter. Pence didn't matter.
This man.
Why would J.D. Vance matter?
Now, if you're what you're saying, because I do believe that there really was a shooter that was after him.
Right.
He's making me start to believe maybe it was fake.
Ooh.
Because if you just had an assassination attempt on your life, and then you get in a chair and say out of the words out of your mouth, the vice president doesn't matter, you starting to make me question whether you really did get somebody that almost took your life. But then I really do believe it was. I just believe he's just dumb.
Yeah.
Keep going. You can go over here.
Yeah, I was going to see.
I just believe he's a more... Do y'all not understand why I believe this man is stupid?
But he could.
You just had an assassination attempt on your life.
It could have been early dementia. He could be.
No, but he's always been like this. People don't like him.
Yeah.
You just had an assassination attempt on your life. And you turn around and say, the vice president doesn't matter?
Yeah. He wasn't. I shouldn't say he wasn't thinking. He was.
He's a Lenore.
He
This man.
He was speaking his heart.
I'm sitting here
That's
going, why are these people voting for this man?
What's his name was on the View to View.
Why did y'all make him y'all candidate?
Policies. He said it can't.
Yeah, but they had a whole stage. No, I refuse to let Republicans get off like that.
He said
they had a whole stage of people with those policies.
He said he was voting for Nikki Haley. And when Nikki Haley got out, he said out of the 13, Trump was number 15 on his list. He said policies. They said they don't give a crap about that man.
If it's policy, then can y'all start doing this for me, please?
Just start speaking to him.
Just start talking about the policies.
Yes.
Stop talking about Kamala Harris
and her race
being
and
black,
her
or she's not black.
Her shoes is pointed.
She slept her way up to the top, or she's stupid, or she's only there because she's black. Now, is she there because she's black, or is she not black? I'm confused.
Right.
Is she black or not black? 1 minute she's not black. The next minute she got the job because she's black. I don't understand Republicans, but anyway. Start talking about your policies.
Yes, how they're better than
because
hers.
when you guys start comparing people's character, and your candidate is Trump,
you lose on that. Just
I'm telling y'all
about the border.
That is why y'all losing in the polls. I'm telling y'all.
But he can't.
I don't know. I'm telling the other Republicans because he's a moron.
No, but when he's the one talking, they can't control
Lenora,
him.
but when they get on stage, they say the same things he says.
Well,
when those senators and congressmen and other Republicans, I see them all on the internet, when they post stuff, so they post the same stuff, Lenora.
But the ones that
I can't get them in a pass. I'm sorry.
There have been some who say, like the lady that was on last night, she used to be a Republican correspondent, whatever. She said, I'm not going to sit here and agree with all the things he said. He said, I wish the Republicans, they will utilize the platform to talk policy.
Y'all need to talk policy.
And there have been a few Republicans who say, oh, the rhetoric. I get it, the rhetoric.
But they're
kind of tired of it. Please talk about her stance on the border.
But they're not, Lenora. They're not. They're talking about character. They're talking about,
is she black?
They're talking about Trump has businesses and she failed. She didn't pass the law. She's
bar.
Stupid. She went to one of the worst colleges.
She laughs all the time.
Her hair is. I don't like her hair.
And she was right when she said last night.
They don't use their that's why y'all losing.
And she was right last night when she spoke briefly at another sorority's grouping.
Yeah.
She said that I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
All right.
Was she kind of like following the same path as Michelle Obama? Some other journalist said she's not gonna go low. She probably don't feel she needs to because he's too low. And I told you yesterday.
What's low? She goes low.
No, low like getting back at him.
She does.
Physically.
She talks about how he is a womanizer, and
other than that,
she lower than Michelle Obama.
No,
Michelle Obama don't say that,
but she can go.
But Kamala does.
She can go lower.
Well,
I don't go low yesterday.
What, talk about his hair or something?
She just said the same old rhetoric, the same old stuff that they got on me, whatever.
I just feel like,
but she has other people, like I said, like told you yesterday, other journalists. And other people who are from the Divine Nine, who are journalists in general, they're gonna go low for her.
All right, let me go in and get this. And when I come back, I just feel like y'all Republicans, I don't understand. Well, I guess both parties are stupid. I told you I don't belong to either party because both of y'all are a waste of energy, in my opinion. Neither one of y'all are good for the country because all y'all do is bicker back and forth. You don't really care about the American people. You care more about lining your pockets and about whoever gives you the most money to say whatever they want you to say. And whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. It's whoever signs your check at the end of the day. So I don't belong to either party. And that's why. Hold on, y'all. Let's go get this. Okay, Renee. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Turn y'all back around. Look at how I got this food. Look at this. Because I can't hold it and hold the phone at the same time. Why didn't they give me a bag? I should have asked for a bag. Oh well, it's too late. I should have asked for a bag. So I wouldn't be carrying it like this. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't ask for a bag. And why give me food without giving me a bag in the first place?
I thought they give it to you automatically.
No, they don't. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What I was saying when I was going in, both parties are stupid, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of them care about the American people. But anyway, they squandered he squandered. What is the word? Whatever word it is. He messed up that opportunity to let me see which way you going before you go out. Back to Cedar Lake.
Okay.
So yeah. You got it?
Yeah. So regardless of his
Wait a minute, where you at? We at Cedar Lake.
Oh,
so it left in. Watch out. Come on, guy. Come and get your little Taco Bell. Go.
Cedar Lake
Let's
is
go
right
this
there,
way.
right?
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I hate when you coming out of a drive thing. Just go that way. And they don't tell you which way to go. So go left. Yeah, go left. And then it's on this street. So let me see where it is.
So go left and then go at the light, no?
Just go left. And then get in the right lane. Hold on, don't run into nobody.
It's on the street?
I don't know, hold on.
Because this is a busy
At
street.
the light. That street. Not this light, the next light. Make a right.
Okay.
It's Round Lake Drive.
Oh.
Whatever street that is. Alright, anyway, what was I saying?
Was you talking when you went in there?
Oh, yeah, I was saying he messed up the opportunity. But anyway, for you to almost get shot and say that the vice president doesn't matter, that was one of the things that he said that was wrong. I can just go down the list. When they asked him about DEI, he didn't even know the definition of DEI.
I think he was playing it off. What is that?
What is DEI?
You tell me what that is.
You talk about it all the time. You tell us what it is. That's what she should have said.
Yes.
But she told him what it was. And he said, and that what's the definition? And she went,
Isn't he ignorant?
I just told you what the definition is.
Our previous commander.
This the same man that didn't know he was the president of Puerto Rico.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lenore, the president of the United States of America.
Did not know Puerto Rico is part of America.
But I'm saying this is the guy, the bar has been set so low now.
Mm-hmm.
Make it right. Anybody could be president.
But you know the sad thing about
You don't even have to know what states are anymore.
The sad thing.
Right here.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I keep thinking that one was.
No.
Oh, this is a middle thing.
Okay, go ahead.
The sad thing about it is that he's messy with his business. He's been accused he's been accused of lying to find loopholes with his business. So he's not really even a good businessman. He's made some bad mistakes.
But what I'm saying with DEI,
trusting him as a commander-in-chief.
right, that happened. What I'm saying with the DEI thing is, this is a speaking point that a lot of Republicans, mega people, have said. She got the job because she's black. Because they had to hire her because she was black. Keep going, I'll tell you. And if it wasn't so bad that he didn't know the definition of it, he kept asking the lady, you tell me what the definition is. And she kept telling him. Why didn't he answer the question?
Well, he can't say,
even if you believe that, answer it truthfully. I'll tell you, Lenore.
He couldn't.
Keep going.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
Because he said he didn't know she was black. He can't say she was hired because she was black.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If he doesn't know she's black or think she's black or feel that she thinks she's black, why would he agree with her being hired because she's black?
Right.
Now, he could have gotten away and said a woman of color.
Okay, now slow down. It's this number.
Because it would have been her Indian background.
House, right here.
On the right?
Yeah, this house right here.
This one?
No, this one.
See? I think we came here last time.
Yeah. You
And I parked in the front. I parked over there because you had to redo something. And the lady came out to our car.
Let me see if it's this guy. Oh, no, it's Renee. I guess Renee could be a man or a woman.
Yeah.
All right.
Renee, I thought it was her name's husband that passed.
Hold on, Lenore.
Celine Dion's husband.
Oh, yeah, his name is Renee.
Yeah, we came here last time and the lady came to our
Oh, you're right. You're right. So my thing is, if you don't understand the definition of something, why are you using it? That makes no sense to me. So she made him look stupid that way too. He didn't even know the definition of it. Where is this at? Okay, you going back to Cedar Lake to this place.
Yeah, he said his name is Renee. It's not short.
That's why I said some guys' names are Renee.
Like Celine's
So
husband.
keep straight, I guess. Until she figure out where you at again. Keep straight. I don't know why this thing. Yeah, keep straight all the way. That made him look stupid too. Yeah. Not knowing what DEI was, and you the president of the United States. Well, he was the president of the United States.
Right.
That I thought was funny.
Well, that's why he won't use the platform, like you said, to speak to policies.
The JD thing I thought was funny. I still haven't heard him say anything about Sonia Macy. He didn't even know who she was. He's like, you mean the water thing? He literally reduced the woman getting shot down in the head to the water thing.
And that's the law.
You mean the woman with the water?
And they're trying to pass a law in the state of Illinois that speaks to that situation to not happen again.
Why didn't he say at that time again? Because we haven't heard him say anything. It's this restaurant right up here.
Oh, okay.
We haven't heard him say anything about the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been his opportunity right there. He could have said, you know what, sympathy to the family. You know, I know that they're looking more into this. Let her get out through here. But from what I've seen, it didn't seem like that. It didn't seem like it was warranted for her to be shot in the head. And I know they're still doing an investigation on it, but it doesn't, to me, it didn't warrant her getting shot in the head. He could have said that.
No, we're talking about Trump. Trump would, basically, it depends on what mindset Trump is in.
I don't know if they're going to be ready, because they never ready, but
really?
Go ahead.
He won't speak to, like, what we're saying he should have said. He should have, would have, could have. He's a narcissist. It's what he's feeling at that moment. That's why it's hard to get him on track with using a speech or using the prompter, because Alyssa said that. She would hear them when she was in the White House coaching him. Mr. Trump, President Trump.
Oh, why don't you tell them what the review said? Go ahead. I'm going to go in.
Oh, I was talking about the...
what each one of them said.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
About the situation that they feel that he missed opportunities to remind black people who may not be comfortable with all the Democratic side what he did as former president, or what he will be doing, how his policies will help them. Business, entrepreneur. A lot of us can even write what Trump and the Republican Party, even if you're not Republican, if you were to create, like people who do debate and be on the debate teams, you have to build both arguments for both sides. There's some of us who are independent who can look at both sides and say, well, that side feels this way, this side feels this way. That's what you would argue. Well, what you've done in the past, you didn't do it. So why you feel what you are wanting to do for the migrants of the border and all of that would be okay. So the ladies at The View just felt, first of all, he had a different motive for being there. One thought he was for this appeasing his MAGA fans, and then the other side thought if he was trying to please the blacks, he didn't do a good job. The thing about her race, I'm sorry, the race card thing, and you knew she was black. She didn't have to toot her horn about being black. And my thing is, and I'm gonna be controversial.
You ain't controversial.
Yes, I am.
She always cracked me up when she said that, and she ain't controversial.
I'm gonna be controversial. I don't care how many cards you think she was throwing. Her black card, her Indian card, her female card. She can throw whatever card she wants because she's trying to run for president of the entire
Which is
United
what I was
States.
saying to this white guy who I was arguing with on Facebook.
Yes.
First of all, white people, please stay out of black people's businesses. It never ends well for you.
Yes.
Whenever y'all say stuff like she not black or
Thank you.
let me see. What street is it? Let me see. Hold on. Well, go straight, I guess. She got you going
Cedar
straight.
Lake. Cedar
She
Lake?
got you going straight. So.
Okay, I'll wait.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah, just go straight. Go straight.
Okay.
It never, ever, ever works out in y'all favor when you guys talk about race as far as pertaining to us. Don't get in conversations when black people are saying who's black and who's not.
Right.
We argue that by ourselves.
Right.
Every church, every barbershop, every hair place, every restaurant, every family place, we have debates about who's black, who's not, who's getting invited to the cookout, who's not getting invited to the cookout. So when it's time to have those discussions, white people, shut up, be quiet, and be a guest in the room.
Now, one thing,
you guys don't know how to stay out of people's businesses, to be honest. And that's the issue that we've had, every race has with y'all, is that y'all always in everybody's business and have to say race relations and culture and other things. Stay out of everybody's business.
Now, one thing, Sonny, who's not everybody's favorite, but I get it.
Yeah.
She can speak to being biracial, because she is. Her mom's white, Spanish white, and her dad is black. So the thing is that she was speaking on behalf of Kamala. She said, when I run down the street, I'm a black woman. When she's in a car, they see a black woman. Just like other I think the mayor, the former mayor of New York, he's married to a black woman and his kids are black.
But see, that's when you're talking about black as a color.
Thank you. He says, we know she's black, like you're saying, as a color. But my thing was, if she's throwing the race card out now and saying more, like you even made a comment, you was being funny.
She does whatever.
She was on the BET Award. Hey girl, the word around the street.
Exactly.
She ain't never talked like that.
She ain't never said no. The word on the street is.
Street, girl.
And let me give you another tidbit, white people that keep trying to get in black people's businesses. There's a lot of black people, if they could pass, they would.
Yep.
Make it right. Even back in the day.
Yep.
If they could pass.
Yep.
If that means I get to go in there and get me a sandwich at the restaurant, I'm a white woman.
And don't get spit on. Yep.
Make it right here.
So I do get it. I don't care that she's throwing
nobody cares.
Black card now.
And you know how many black people use our card when we need it? You shouldn't, but you have to sometimes.
Yep.
If I'm Indian and that gets me elected this year, doggone it, here's my Indian mom.
Yes.
You want us to cook you some Indian food?
Yes. Let me tell you about my roommate.
Make a laugh. If I'm mixed with white, you doggone I'm white sometimes. If I have to be, go left.
My roommate, because a lot of the Native American tribes are being recognized in America, and they get to go to school for free.
Yes.
My roommate, her cousin, all you do is show proof that you have a Native American of that tribe in your blood. You go to school for
Guess
free.
what? Today I'm Cherokee.
She threw that Native American card out so quick. That girl went to school for free.
Kim, you've always said you was black. I don't care what I've said my whole life. I'm Cherokee from this day on. If that gets me a scholarship, I'm Cherokee. Guess what? I'm starting to wear those clothes now. You're going to start seeing me wear Cherokee clothes.
No,
you're doing what white people do.
Well, no, you said our friend of our family, when she took you to a powwow.
They don't do this.
Not that I was there. Well, I did what you did.
Me Tonto, you Cisco.
When you did the Spanish thing.
Oh yeah. Oh no, senores. Oh no.
You know that's wrong. We wrong.
Those are white people stereotypes. Go right.
We wrong. We get it.
But what I'm saying is that white people seem to think because she said she was Indian at some point that we care as black people. We don't care because we do it too if we need to.
That's her mama. I always love my mama.
And she gonna be Jamaican whenever she need to be too.
Yes. And her Jamaican dad is black. We get it. Oh my God. But I don't care if she's throwing that card out.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know Trump. I didn't know she was black. You old beat. You.
And another thing, I got something for you white people that you don't understand. Because you was arguing with that one guy on Facebook. I was arguing with him too, white guy. Again, getting in black people's businesses. Talking about black is if you have African blood. I said, well, pray tell how much African blood do I need to be black?
And the ladies on The View said, we didn't make that law up. They did. 1% is it or something?
So whatever it is, so that means I'm black then?
You can have a certain percentage and already be black.
But anyway, I got a news flash for some of y'all white people that decide that you always want to get in black people's businesses. There's a lot of black people who don't even say Candace Owens is black. Whoa.
Wow.
So blackness at that time, we define blackness in that way, not the color.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So stay out of our businesses.
I feel bad.
We argue among ourselves about that.
But
what's black? What's not black? Who's black enough? Who's not black enough? Are they invited to the cookout?
She dark.
Is she not invited to the cookout?
But
is he? Whatever. Or if you do something bad, you're not black. Yeah. We'll say O.J. Simpson's not black. But when he was running and getting the Heisman Award, he was black.
He black then.
That's what I'm saying. Stop it.
Oh, he black then.
Just stay out of our businesses. So. Black people will disown you in a minute.
We make the decision.
We make the decision who's coming to the cookout.
Yeah, thank you.
1 minute Kanye's invited to the cookout, the next minute he's not. So leave us alone.
Yes, let us do this amongst our own family.
Quit trying to be a white guy deciding who comes into the cookout.
Now, I do feel bad because how society has been poking at biracial, multiracial kids. When you are forcing somebody to choose a side, I don't like that.
Right. I don't think you have to choose a side.
No.
If you don't want to identify as black, you don't have to identify as black. You got a whole white mama, a whole white daddy, and you might be like, I don't feel comfortable with saying I'm black. That's fine.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. You're a human being at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why I told you.
But I don't care if you do. If your mother's white and your father's black or vice versa, and you multiracial and you say, you know what, I want to identify as black. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that either.
That's why I told you a lot of the younger generation, they're not Xing off the race and ethnicity boxes anymore. Because they are multi-race, different ethnicity backgrounds. Nobody says those little X's that we used to do back in our day.
But it never, ever goes right for you white people. Trump was a moron. When he was asked about Kamala and DEI, why would he say she identified Indian and now all of a sudden she turned black? What is turning black?
Yeah, she
didn't sit in the sun like you did and turn orange.
No, I think he's saying she threw the black card.
No, he said turned black.
You know what he meant, Kim. I think that's what he meant. He meant what a lot of other black people are saying. She didn't woof all the time, Howard. Hey sorors, her AKA ladies.
Even though she did, but go ahead.
I'm just saying not as much. She threw the black.
She did.
Well, in their opinion.
Right, in their opinion.
She threw on the black card out now.
Right.
And I said earlier, I don't care what card she throws out because she's associated with those cards.
Right.
Female, black,
right,
and Indian.
Right.
So let her throw whatever card she wants, and whenever she wants to talk about Howard, let her talk about Howard.
And I don't care if she's doing sister girlfriend and never did it before in her life.
Or you see her dancing, doing whatever the newest dance is. Leave that black woman Indian.
She's invited to the cookout. Now, that's it. And for all you black people who keep saying that Obama wasn't black, we invited him to the cookout and he's there too.
You can't get no blacker than your father from Kenya. Gosh darn it. At least he know who his dad is.
Make a left here.
Some of us still trying to find our fathers.
Well, he didn't grow up with his dad.
That I'm just saying. They already poking fun at him. And his dad is from Africa.
Right.
Shut up, people.
But they just crack me up when they try to get into black people's business. Just stay out of our business.
Yeah.
And let us argue about it. Slow down, it's the third house.
Over here?
Yeah, 62. It's this one. Let us argue about it. You stay out of our business.
That's funny.
They always trying to get in people's business.
Yep.
That's the one big gripe that all races have with white people. Is that y'all always try to incorporate yourselves in everything. Leave at
we are. Please leave on top of black box by front door.
You hear that? Top of black box by black door.
Leave at door.
All right, I heard
Please
you.
leave on top of black box by front door.
Okay.
All right.
We got a lot of food.
Yeah.
We want to be clear.
But y'all got to learn how to stay out of our business.
Leave at door. Please leave on
All
top.
right, I heard you already. Uber.
Leave at door. Please leave on.
Okay. All right. Okay. Take photo. You just follow the prompts. So I'm taking a photo, submitting it. That smell like breakfast. That smell like pancakes. They must do breakfast all the time. Okay, McDonald's. Okay, so just stay out of it. Stay out of everybody's business. And leave race relations and topics like that alone. Stick with stuff like taxes and things like that you don't agree with her on. Leave about her being black or her not being black or whether she identifies with being black. Leave it alone.
Why do I always
All right, go ahead.
houses that we go to?
Yeah.
I can't walk on the sidewalk to
Does
the
it have too
door
much
because
stuff?
you got your flower beds and all
Go
of that
way.
covering the sidewalk.
I can tell you one thing though about this family. They are into physical fitness. They have a whole, I don't even know what that is in front. Make a left here. That's a whole obstacle course.
You think it's for them or for the dog or something?
No, that's a person.
Then if
Obstacle
they in physical fit, then they need to cut those weeds. Shame on you, lady.
All right, go straight. But yeah, so leave that alone. Leave race relations
I get what you're
alone.
saying. There's topics that amongst ourselves within our group, our race, that we can talk to, and even if it's criticism.
Yeah.
If it's coming from a black man who's biracial or not, and he thinks this of her or whatever.
But again, like I said, I'm going back to the Sonia Macy thing. He couldn't even describe what police immunity looks like. I don't think, has he ever described any of his policies? Go left.
No.
You always hear other Republicans describe it, but has he? Like when he says, I'm going to fix the border. How are you going to fix the border?
Well, the wall was one of the things.
Which is a dumb idea, but go ahead.
Finish building the wall.
Finish building. And
The
Mexico
money
was supposed to pay for
The
it.
money was allocated to do that, so they got to finish it.
Even though walls don't keep it. I told you the story I always tell about this one guy in down here in Waukegan that's illegal. And they got him up and shipped him back to Mexico. He came back. He was like, I don't come over a wall. I fly.
I fly back. Thank you. You can build a wall and Jericho wall.
He was laughing. He was like, I'll be back next month. What y'all got going on next month?
You know what? Now Comover did say something about putting alligators in the water.
Oh my God.
Was that something Mama said?
He's a moron.
They claimed he was going to put
I
alligators
don't
in
know
the
what
water,
he's
and well, you know what those alligators are going to do.
He's just stupid.
So just comments like that.
Come into the neighborhood, come out of the water and start going into people's neighborhoods and eating them.
They're going to be hungry if they don't get enough food.
Go right. And then he said over 100 million immigrants, 100 million.
Yeah.
Then he said, okay, 70 million.
He don't know the number. He's just throwing it out there.
But what is his policies?
He don't know.
He says drill, baby, drill. What does that mean?
Does that mean keeping it in the States? Don't go out of the country? Keep the drill here, even if you're drilling over Native American land?
The people who make the decision about the taxes and all of that other stuff is your Congress and your Senate.
Yeah.
Okay? There you can vote however you want to. If you have a Republican congressperson that you feel that they have a better tax plan or they'll support a better tax plan, then I'll agree with you. Go ahead and vote Republican or vote whatever way you want. But as a figurehead, I am not voting for Trump. He's a moron. You going to McDonald's.
Okay.
He's a moron. So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
But like I said, I keep telling you, we sound like a broken record. People don't care that he's a moron.
So then the other point,
want him in place.
the other point is, do people feel like Kamala Harris is fit to be the president of the United States? First of all, you're not gonna, if you think for 1 second you're gonna get me to be to be a Kamala, go straight. You want a McDonald's or wherever it is.
I thought I turned.
Oh, you're right. If you think for 1 minute you're gonna get me to be a Kamala Harris cheerleader, you're out of your mind. I told y'all I didn't think she did anything when Biden was president. Did they let her do something? That's another question.
You got to tell them what D.L. Hughley is saying, because he did try to
D.L. Hughley said that he was the person that put out the rumor that she locked up more black men when she was attorney. Was a district or attorney general
of California.
He said he put that rumor out. He said it's not a real rumor. I mean, it's not a true fact.
Right.
He had to fact check and found out that it was wrong. And he said a lot of black people are saying that because they watched his stand up where he said it. And he says that he got on the phone with her recently, and he apologized to her for putting that rumor out, and that people are still using it against her.
Yeah.
And he said this is before she started running for president, he said.
Okay.
And he told her, he said I apologize, and I'm going to do everything I can to try to let people know that was fake, that was false information. He said then he told God, he talked to God, and he said, God, please give me a chance to try to make good what I did. And he said, and then she announced that she was running for president. And so he said he feels like that was God giving him a chance to kind of rectify what he did. He said because from that day forward, when she announced it, until she becomes the president of the United States, he said, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that she becomes the president of the United States, and to let everybody know that that was a lie, a fake fact that I put that all around the way. And
that's why Comb Over does it so much.
Yeah.
They know lies will spread real fast.
And it's still things that people are saying that's just not true.
Right.
But my thing is, I don't have to say stuff that's not true with Kamala Harris. I can say real stuff that I felt Biden. Be honest with you, it's Biden. It's the Biden Harris presidency. There's things I've told y'all what I didn't like about Biden on previous shows. The things I don't like about Biden is the same thing with Harris.
Right.
Until she shows me something different.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
So it's the same thing. Biden, but I'd vote for a pair of shoes before I vote for Trump.
Well, that was the thing that Liz Cheney was saying. She says, I understand we don't agree on a lot of the policies, but she says, I can at least sit at the table and discuss it and give my opinion and my views and my thoughts on how things should be handled. I don't think I can sit at the table with that man.
Exactly.
So that was when, and the whole democracy won't even allow you to sit at the table anymore. Because when he made the comment about y'all, the evangelicals, y'all don't have to vote after this anymore. He's made comments like that, and they're like, what does that mean anymore?
Did they talk about that on The View?
Yeah. That was
tell them what that is so I can go in and get this.
Oh, he had made a comment about talking to the evangelicals that after the 4 years, you don't have to, after they vote for this at this particular time, they don't have to vote anymore. So people were getting like different interpretations of what did he mean by that? Because he has stated that the democracy will be shaken. He will come in kind of like a dictator the first day. But you know, a dictator, if they come in and they love that power and they love telling people what to do and changing how we run things in our country, going back to our founding fathers where they were running from, going back to what they do with the kings and the queens, and how Putin is running his country, and how the China leaders is running his country, and Kim Jong-un is running North Korea. He likes that. So people got afraid and said, when you said we won't vote anymore, we won't have to vote for those issues anymore, or anything like that. What does that mean? You're going to be in office forever? It's going to be ongoing? Because we would still have to vote with our democracy. You're going to vote every 4 years. So what did he mean by that? And a lot of people were a little nervous about that. Thanks. So basically that was people's interpretation of that. And he's trying to still appease the evangelical church. So, but a lot of things is even coming out with J.D. Vance as well. People are digging up dirt
You showed me that thing. I laughed so hard. She showed me this old clip that's going around about J.D. Vance. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Watch the people coming in. You gonna make a... Where are we going? Hold on. It's on this street, so it must be a business. Let me see.
When he was on the Oprah Winfrey show.
Yeah, tell them what you said.
They had somebody had a video
clip. Me in lobby. Where am I going?
Maybe to a business.
We'll
at the bank or something, maybe. Or at that home. There's a
make a left here.
There's a senior home that I've met in the lobby.
Maybe that's
before.
it. And then go left at the light. Watch out.
Oh no. You go left?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not this way. The home that I'm talking about is that way.
It's somewhere up here.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. No, you said it was a video you showed me. He went to Oprah Winfrey.
He was a teenager, a young guy. on there, I think with his dad or maybe the minister,
Mm-hmm.
preaching fire and brimstone kind of way.
The hell, you going to hell?
Straight right.
Yeah, stay in this lane.
Stay in this lane. And screaming. This was Oprah's show years ago when he was younger. And I told Kim, I said,
Let me see if I can find
see
that.
if you can find that.
Go ahead, keep talking.
Yelling like they do fire and brimstone, whatever, hell, it says in Romans, whatever.
Oh,
Blah,
here we go.
blah, blah.
Watch out.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute, please. People want.
Go left at the light. I mean, right at the light. Right at the light. Yeah. I wanted to hear what Oprah was saying, but I had to do this. Oh, maybe you're going to this fitness place. Go right.
Oh, fitness eating McDonald's? Ah. That's funny.
And then go right again at the stop sign.
A fitness place. I'm bringing McDonald's. And not a salad.
Right. If that address is this address, you're going to a fitness place.
That's funny.
Let me see what's on the door. Where's the door? Okay, yeah, no, that's not it.
That's
Keep
not
going.
it.
I was going to say, that's funny. If that would have been it, keep straight.
Going to a fitness center, bringing
It's right
McDonald's.
here, one of these. Keep going. It's 811. Maybe it's this currency exchange. Yeah, it's the currency exchange. Because I wouldn't think a fitness place would order McDonald's.
No, they not that bold. They would do a salad or something. Or a sandwich.
Her name is Kimberlyn.
Oh, that's different.
Kimberlyn. Oh, she said it right here. I didn't even read that. That it was the currency exchange.
Oh,
You got to
see?
go all the way to the back.
Oh, it's a big bag?
You the one told me to put it back there. She told me to put the bag back there when I get McDonald's. You said put it back there when we get McDonald's.
I didn't know on the floor, but that's fine. Well, this is heavy, so I wouldn't have been able to grab it.
Yeah, but let me see what else. What did Oprah say?
What that means that you just said. In your own word, tell us, what does that mean?
It means just what it says.
Don't yell it to us. Tell us what that means. I've never read the Bible, let's pretend, and I don't understand that type of language. Tell me how that applies in my own life.
Well, why I'm screaming is the Bible definition of preaching. Yeah, I know what it means, but I just can't.
Please let him speak. Yes.
Means well, I know what it means, but it's just hard to understand. But you gotta realize that the prophets were out there saying, "Thus saith the Lord," and they didn't even know who it was. They didn't understand what.
He's a moron even to this day.
He
If
didn't
that's
know how
really
to
him.
answer. He didn't know.
He still don't know how to. When he said about women being cat women and all this other stuff.
They asked him and said, "Don't scream." He said,
It
"Can you
means
tell
what
me
it
what you
says.
were saying?"
It means what it says.
You don't know what he was saying.
So
I
you,
felt
if
bad
that
for
is him, where did you get that? Who said that was him?
Somebody posted on Facebook that this is JD Vance when he was
was
younger.
young. So he's still the same person.
Yeah.
Why did he marry an Indian woman then? I don't understand that.
I don't know either. I don't know. That kind of child wouldn't marry no Indian.
Thus saith the Lord thy God, thou shalt not lay down with anybody that's not the same race.
Yes, the same religion. That's right. He would probably think that anybody.
Yeah, but she's a Christian, but her people aren't.
That's just
Thus saith the Lord thy God, that thy children.
that 120.
All right, they back, y'all. Go ahead. We was going through an area that was out. You know what?
I can go all the way to Cedar Lake if you see something. I don't know if you wanted to do something from this.
What is that?
Using one of these.
Oh,
coupons.
KFC?
Yeah.
I guess so. What do you get, nuggets?
Yeah, I'll get that.
We done. We did our 4, so. All right. They probably not in here, but okay. Burger King has a hot and spicy menu.
What?
Now, you wouldn't do that, but I would do that.
Their nuggets?
I'm noticing a trend. No, the whole menu. They have a hot and spicy.
Chicken.
Yeah, hot and spicy Whopper, hot and spicy.
Wow.
And I noticed a trend on YouTube is people been doing that.
What kind of hot and spicy for a Whopper?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So do I want to do that? But that would be more me than you.
Yeah.
Do I want to do? Okay. I'll think about it. While I'm thinking about it, you could take them out in prayer. It's over an hour.
Okay, you must have cut it off where nobody is saying nothing.
I took out the comments, but when I did that, it got rid of all the people that come in just to do comments. I already told you we're not going to do comments. So
Oh, you not?
No, not until I figure out how to.
I thought you figured that out by now.
No.
Okay.
Until I figure out how to let certain people do comments, I'm leaving the comments off. So go ahead.
Okay. Father God, we thank you for another day, oh God. We give you glory and honor in continuing to give you the glory for the activities of our limbs and just being God and God alone. We thank you for the stories that we brought forth today. Still talking about the whole voting and the whole presidential election and race, Father, that people just take it serious, because I know we all have different opinions on what policies are and how things should be handled at the border, abortion right, pro-choice, pro-life, all of the things that's going on. Even today with Russia and America releasing prisoners.
We need to look at that story.
Releasing prisoners. So a lot of this, Father, we got to be prayerful and we got to stay connected to you. And we give you glory and honor that we just pray that you would give us wisdom on even staying united, regardless of how we feel about each other, what each other's race is, what each other's policy is, that we stay united and be prayerful. Do I turn here?